Okay. It takes a second. Boom! Is it gonna be like laggy? Doesn't seem like it. It might be shitty quality because this is this is a game that I'm not sure how to run. Like I can run it in window, but it's so fucking small for me when I do that. So, whatever. It's time. Blame me. Ukulele Tuagu Truaslia like dis Slough Vim Cathiogo Brumpessa Echudu Okay, I can't even. Krebby. Fucking Zoombinis are my crack. Well, I'm late enough in the game that I guess the narrator's given up. Or maybe he just doesn't talk on this part sometimes. Every single cutscene in this game is skippable, which is also pretty nice. Well, not every bit of dialogue where the guys say shit is skippable, obviously, but... Alright, if this bastard is allergic, I'm gonna be... Okay, yeah. Come on. Damn. These ones. Zoombinis, the game that punishes you for diversity. Okay, so... Is it safe to say that... Oh, come on! Maybe this one just doesn't like red noses? But if that's the case, then these ones should all be up, go up here. You know what's really funny? Fucking cliffs might be the hardest level in the whole game. In terms of, like, having a good chance of getting everyone through it. Like, oh my god, this level is brutal, and it's the first one. I often restart runs because I lose people here. Oof. You know, Zoombinis is also a game where it's so old. It's from like 1996, so it's so old that when you press Alt F4, the game is like, yes, understandable, of course. It doesn't close right away. It like gives you the option to save and then closes. And it's literally the only way to save your progress within a it's the only way to reset without losing your progress within like a set of levels. You can Alt F4 the game, which I didn't know until very recently. I'm kind of glad I didn't know that back in the day, though. I feel like I would have exploited the shit out of that. Oh, God. I'm spending too long thinking about this, but I'm screwed, man.
And those left behind strike out for the nearest haven.
Some of them died, but that's okay. They didn't really die. They'll live on in our hearts. I guess the boat is still at the shore. But they've never specified what the nearest haven is at this point in the world.
We've got visitors. Do we let him
These
in?
fuck faces.
Not through here.
Oh! Oh! This way.
Step in.
Huh.
Well, that was lucky.
Go ahead. Well, you're okay.
Well, you're okay.
I'm so sorry.
Bitch, you ain't sorry.
One of the chosen few.
You'll do.
You'll do. You always know you're gonna fail when
Away
they're
you
walking
go.
slower.
Huh.
Welcome.
Well, why not?
Many try, few succeed.
Well, let's see how that is.
Move it.
These guys are such bastards. And they act like they're being cool as cucumbers by just following the rules that they make up and don't tell you about.
Hip hip Zombini!
I'll have what he's having.
Good of you to drop in.
I feel like this narrator is the Stanley Parable's origin story. Before he was doing the Stanley Parable, I mean, he's not the same voice, obviously. Just he reminds me of the insanity.
For breakfast. Pizza with tea.
Zoombinis in OG graphics. Oh yeah. It's a little harder to come by that version
My
these days.
heroes.
My heroes. Well, I misplaced my lighter, so I'm gonna have to use a match. I know the lighter's around here somewhere. But I'm not good at using matches with one hand. It's like impossible. I'm terrible at lighting matches in general. But it doesn't help that this fucking box is a piece of shit.
Food!
Yeah. Calm your tits. Single segment Zoombinis. Now that's the God Run. What is it, 600? Like 600 and something? They mathematically determined. Okay, so maybe this is just my sister getting really lucky, but she often guesses this shit. And it turns out to be right. The ones that cross each other. Oh my god, it was right!
Some of those toppings are
That's Crazy Town.
I'm allergic
Almost
to some of those
always the
toppings.
ones the patterns
Really?
that form an X. It's hard to. I'm not making any sense right now, but basically down here you got the pizzas that they already like. I mean that they already don't like, and if you pick the ones that are going across each other, usually Hey there, John. What's up? Of course, now I should probably try these individually, just so that I know. Two-blooded gold.
Something on that I don't
Yeah, how's
like.
it going?
I'd appreciate more toppings.
Uh-oh. There's something on that I don't want.
Is it hot over there? Actually, no. It's fucking, like, 45 degrees. Wait, no, it's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Not to be confused with that Celsius stuff. That propeller sound is cursed. Oh yeah, it sounds even more weird when it's a spring guy. Anyway, I'm just gonna try this one. See if we have a one-topping Andy in this group.
Something's wrong.
Because sometimes you get one. Motherfucker! Why even bother eating a pizza if you're just gonna put olives on it and nothing else? To be fair, I've literally seen a pizza like that. I have seen a pizza like that, and it wasn't the worst. It was an okay pizza, but I'm just saying, like, when you got all these options, the remake is diabolical. They added fucking pineapples to the menu. There weren't pineapples before. Now there are pineapples instead of olives. Let's see. Just try out some fucking shorts. Now I know I'm shirtless.
More topping.
The reason for that is
There's
because
something there I won't eat.
I heat up a lot when I smoke weed. So he wants even more. How's about just a little bit of cheese on your pizza? You want a little cheese?
Something on that I don't
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah.
Is that all I get? I'm starving.
When's next Tomb Raider 3? I may stream Friday, depending on how things go, which would be the day after tomorrow. We'll see. Cold-blood. That's not what cold-blooded means. If I was cold-blooded, I would have an even worse time trying to be shirtless in the cold. You know? But yeah, let's see. Okay, so she wants the cheese. And just need to know who wants this shit, and then I'm good.
Something
We're gonna get a slap.
More toppings.
We're gonna get a slap, okay. Oh no, wait, we didn't get a slap. We didn't even get a slap? Okay, well. It's because there's one more thing that I guess could go to either of them. Good job, the chain's not made of leather.
Come on.
Well, even if it was, I have...
That topping. Not for me, thanks.
Not for me, thanks. Still no slap? I guess because I already didn't use up enough tries. Anyway, now we should be in good shape, right?
Thank you. Have a pizza. Party.
Oh man, you don't even know.
You did it! You saved them all!
Actually, not all of them, because we lost 3 on the cliffs. Always hated these assholes. Hey, that's the only way to correctly eat pizza. I think we can all agree, right? You don't just eat pizza okay, sometimes you eat pizza slowly. I have eaten pizza in a dignified way when it was just way too hot
You
to eat with my
are
hands.
a bright one.
But that's the only
Yes,
exception.
you are.
You see, I lost 3. I already suck for this run, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Oh, boy. I don't know how this will be, but... we go in fleens with this group, which, honestly, it's pretty useful to just have a group that
There's
you
no sense leaving
have
it
control
up
over
to chance. Lure the
what's what.
fleas off the tree branch.
There's a way to kind of game the system with the fleens, but if you don't do that, it's just a regular challenge, which this should be. They all make a different sound when they alert the others about the fleens. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna need smokage. Underrated, more like he's cracked up. I love this guy. The narrator is like 40% of this game. I mean, I'm not going to say that everything else about the game is shit without the narrator. Even if the narrator didn't exist, this game would be pretty sick. But the narrator just puts it on a level. At some certain points, the narrator almost gets patronizing. You are a bright one. Yes, you are. Like, okay, dude, calm down. Okay. But I have no right to tell him to calm down when Zoombinis' lives are at stake. This is some serious shit, guys. I have no idea what Zoombinis any percent speedruns are like. I assume they just go to one set of Zoombinis. but to try to speedrun all of them, that shit would take like 2 days. Game narrated by Morgan Freeman. March of the Zoombinis? They already did that for real life Zoombinis, which are penguins. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's see. One thing is that the fleens, sometimes it's hard to even see past their big hairs what the other ones look like. Alright, so what you do here is you look for unique traits and traits that there's just a lot of. Like, they're like, what, there's fucking 6 guys with the Geordie visor from Next Gen. Which means there's some kind of trait that there's 6 of here that probably correlates to. It could be 6 propellers, but I don't know yet if there aren't 6 of something else also. Like, maybe there's 6 people with the hat hairdo. The Peppermint Patty hat. First time you ever seen this game? Oh, yeah. It's a 1996 game. Logical Journey of the Zoombinis. The remake version is available, and it's good. It's literally, the best thing about it is that it has all the same sounds. Nothing about it sounds different. It just looks like that they changed the background art, so it looks a bit different. But they did make some other kind of annoying fundamental changes, like the fact that there are 200 fewer Zoombinis in the remake. I guess that was ultimately merciful to the players in a way, but it just seems cheap. Anyways, we gotta get one. So the point of this whole thing is we gotta put one of these guys up and see who correlates to what. So let's see. There's 5 of that hat, so that's only 5 of a kind. There's 5 of these spring feet. 4 of red noses. Only 1 blue, no, 2 blue noses. 2 orange noses. God, well, it is bad when there's 2 of everything. Okay, good. There's only, I'm just sorting them by noses now. So there's 5 reds, 4 purples, 3 greens, and then yeah, 2 and 2. So again, if the propellers are what the most common feature is, then that means that the feet correlate to eyes of the fleens. Which means then there's 5 pairs of that. So what are the 5 of those? 5 of those. Okay, yeah, don't move this out of the way. And then what are there a bunch of up here? I assume nose colors are hairs for the fleas, because I noticed that there's 2 types of nose colors that are yeah. So eyes are feet, noses are hair. Wait. No, fleen eyes are Zombini feet, and then fleen hair is Zombini noses, I'm pretty sure. I guess it could be eyes. Series of unfortunate events. Yeah, I don't know. I never played this one in school, but I knew people who did. I got a lot of educational games, dude. A lot of educational games. Because my parents were the kind of people who were like, well, we're not going to buy a game console, because that's mostly just a gaming thing. I want to be able to do all my important stuff, like fucking emails. My dad was like a total nerd who was into emails back when like it was like a business thing. I don't know. When I say back when it was a business thing, I mean like before most people owned a home computer or a handheld device. Obviously, tons of people used email. But there was still a much smaller amount of people who actually had a computer at home, especially where I lived growing up. There were a lot of trailer parks. So, like, almost no one at a trailer park would... I mean, they usually had consoles and not computers, but it just depends. Back when dial-up was a thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, now I've gotten sidetracked. I'm not thinking about the game anymore while I'm talking about fucking... But the point is, I figured out that what the eyes are, but I still gotta have kind of just try one out to see. If those type of eyes are really springs, then this bitch might be one of them. But now I'm realizing, what are the hairs? Let me just organize them by hair real quick. How many ponytails do we got in total? Just 5. And then there's 5 of those. What, 4 of these? 5 of these. There's like 5 of everything. But then there's only 1 little tuft of hair. Yeah. Wow. There's no guys with Harry Potter hair. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The point is, I was heavily suspecting that this was one of them. Fuck! I got it wrong. It's fine, though, because that at least is the right eyes. Wait. Wait, no, that means that I was wrong about the eyes, and it's... frickin'... Or is it? Let me see. I don't think I was wrong about the noses. It's just that indicates that one of the blue noses is actually it. Oh, for God's sake. It was kind of crapshoot there because, yeah. The goal here is you have to only get the fleens that are sitting on the branch with the beehive hanging from it to come down. If you get any of the other fleens to come down, you lose. Or rather, yeah, you don't. That's not what you want. Okay, so now we have. I can't even see what the hell this bitch looks like right here, and they're important to see. There's something that is only shared by these two. There's only two with that kind of eyes among the fleens. So... And then the other one is the only other of the orange guys. So I guess the eyes are... Oh yeah, okay. And then those ones are the roller skates. So then there's only one with this type of feet. Oh, I see, because that's... Oh my god. Yeah, there's only one with a couple different types of feet, but I assume that those two are these guys. Which means... There's so many three of a kinds. Okay. We've established that... Let's see, how many sleepy eyes? Okay, there's only... Nope, there's 4 of those. God damn. What is there 3 of that this person has? Wait, no, there's 4. I'm stupid. Okay. So, sleepy eyes probably correlates to the feet. Right? Yeah. So sleepy eyes correlates to the ruby slippers, basically. Motherfucker. I am such a dumbass. By my own logic, I fucked that up. Because it's got to be a spring person. Oh my god. And then the nose color is the same. Alright, well, we finally got one right. Now we only have one more. We have one more try. If we fuck this one up, we're losing a Zoombini. So obviously, you know, it's one of the ones with a propeller, so we can narrow it down to those at least. And... is that... Seriously, the one eye that determines... Alright, the one eyes is the cowboy boots. One eye is the cowboy boots. The feet is the eyes. The hair is the... We did it! That was a lot harder under pressure than off screen.
fortunate for Zoombinis that you are their guide. Hurry, Zoombinis. Ula, the forest's foremost, and perhaps only, band leader is about to begin rehearsals. She'll be closing the hotel for the night, so scamper into a room.
Hello! Guess what? We're going on tour. But thanks to you and your cousins, this place has grown. You are too much. Mwah! Can't drop down right now, but have fun. It's better than having none.
Jesus Christ. This lady tells you, oh, just grab a bunk. Don't worry, it'll be fine. I'm just a nice innkeeper person, minding me wares. And she doesn't mention that you will get kicked out on your ass if you don't organize these guys just right, the way that it wants you to. But basically, it just has a couple specific traits that it cares about, but sometimes I take forever to figure out what those fucking are. The screen gets darker every time you fail. And if it gets dark enough, then you're too late. No. I often do this where I pick one trait that they share with and it's the wrong kind. So what that tells me is just that it's not the eyes and hair is not what it cares about. It mostly cares about the feet, but I don't know which part. Fuck. Okay. The thing is, you gotta try so many different things.
I'm locking up soon. Better get indoors.
Well, I think I lost this one. Because these guys are so fucking... There's so many random traits. I just gotta figure out... Once you get it rolling, you can do the whole thing, but... At the beginning, it's a fucking pain in the ass. Because you have to try to guess what, like, which traits... And but there's too many different ones right now. Like, sometimes it just cares about nose color and something else, or sometimes it just cares about... it's hard to tell. Okay, well, that one let me do it, at least. But it's really hard to know. Where... I've got a lot of diversity, so yeah, I don't think I figured this out properly. At all. At all.
Oh!
That actually wasn't my last try. Amazingly.
Sorry, folks, we are closed for the...
Gotta do the fleens again now. It's okay because as long as I remember what's
Here
what.
in the deep, dark forest, the Zoombinis soon encounter the Fleen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck's sake. I'm just crap shooting. Okay, so we know there's like a shitload of ones with the propeller. But there's only 5 of those hairs. And there's 6 total propellers. So this one has a unique eyes, which is good because it narrows it down to only a couple of them. It could literally only be like this one or this one, basically. It has that hair, but that means hair correlates to hair, and that wouldn't make fucking sense. Oh, but it could be the nose. How many red noses are there? There's 5 red noses. So yeah, it could be either of those, I guess. Is there anyone else with a unique eye type, though? That's my question. Oregon Trail 2 was literally the game that my sisters played, like, all the fucking time. Yeah, that was their shit. I never played it much. Too many numbers. but I definitely watched it played a lot. Okay, what the fuck is the other unique trait that I'm trying to see? There should be someone else with a type of eyes that no one else has, and it's this person. Nobody else has the Geordie visor, which simply means... Oh, but they're another person with that same hair. So yeah, it's just one of these two. Thing is, if they don't have as much in common with that one. But it's hard to know if it's the hair or the eyes. This is the only one with this with a certain type of hair among the Zoombinis, I just realized. So the only one with hair like that. That's because no, there's at least 2 of those noses. But there's only the one of that type of feet. So it's gotta be this guy. Oh yeah. Okay, so another propeller person. But not a propeller person with one of the unique nose colors. So it's neither of these 2, probably. So it's one of these 3. It's either this one or this one. What did we decide this one was? That guy. So I was right. Alright, but pick that based on the one eye trait. Alright, I need to be. I'm not gonna bother. I'm back. Too much thinking involved for my brain. Oh, don't worry about that. This is the hardest difficulty. But not too much thinking for Laura Croft. Okay, it's fine, I just gotta think my way to the end. So all I know, let's see, eyes are that nose color. So there's 2 of this nose color only. So I gotta find eyes that there's only 2 of a kind of. Looks like there's only 1 of a kind of this eye. I forgot about that. Shit. There's like more than 2 of everything except... Wool. Oh, okay. So I guess... Where's the other... Okay, the other black nose is here. So these guys are the black noses. I don't see I don't see a set of eyes that there's only 2 of. Because there's fucking so many. I guess there's only 1 with the yellow nose, but like there's 2 with this nose color, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. What they are. Well, maybe there's a 3rd one with this nose color. It's just hard to fucking see since I can't see the back. So that would indicate if there's a 3rd one that it could be one of the sunglasses guys, which would indicate then that it's what the hell are there 6 of? Oh, hey, there's closing sniper. Yeah. My brain isn't working so good, but I think it's one of these 2 fuckers. Didn't we fucking decide that... God, yeah, I thought we decided that the propellers were that eye type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. But then there's also 6 of that. Oh, because there's also 6 of the springs. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Okay, so it's got to be this guy. What's it going to be this time? Last time it was scissors, right? Now it's,
Hip hip Zombini! Hip hip Zoom!
Hello. Guess what?
fucking
We're going on.
Okay. Part of the mistake last time was picking one that didn't have one that looked almost exactly the same as it, except for 1 trait. So maybe I can start with... I just gotta get one that's... Yeah, I got one that's not too unique. Not really. I made curried rice, but I ate it all. And that's like all I've had. You're almost on camera. You're like, your arm is on camera right now. Just saying. I probably could move, actually, I could move that camera over a bunch, which I've done in the past, but right now I'm just... Oh no! Anyway, now I finally have the help that I deserve. No, hang on, let me see. Let me just... The fuck? Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? What's going on with this? What happened to it? What have I done? This is somehow broken further than usual. Okay, it's holding right now, but there's a part of it that's like broke that isn't usually broke. It's usually mostly scuffed, but oh my god, this is like more fucked than usual. Okay. It's great, they got stuff. But you're right. I should go with one of the spring-feeted people. Oh, well, okay, these two are a good example. They're almost twins. So, but this is an almost unique trait too. Like there's only one other person with an orange nose. So, not there. Yep. All right. See, that's much easier. Much easier now to figure out what's going on. So I just know that it cares about the eyes in that direction. And probably the hair this direction. Oh boy, actually, I'm not sure as yet about whether it's the hair or the feet that it cares about in that direction, but let's see. That could really be either. Although, yeah. Yes, okay, so it's just nose color that it cares about within the same thing. So, hair ain't no thing. Yeah. And then just simply sometimes the innkeeper congratulates you and says, "Hey, place for everyone, and everyone in a place." Okay. 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 It's not gonna be that one. Is it? Alright. Catch you later, closing sniper. Have a good one. Hope you get some sleep. Well, it's not those ones. So let's just see where this puts us. Ah, fuck! You can't seriously be telling me it's square here. No, it shouldn't be square. And I don't feel like it should be triangle either. But that's... I guess triangle is the one that makes the most sense. Yep, there it is. The goal on this one is you gotta hit the things that have the dots on them. It's Minesweeper, except for, I don't know. So let's just see. You go by the pattern of what you're trying to do. Okay, so let's just see. It's hard to even explain, but I'm pretty sure this will be the same shape. No. But the pattern kind of goes... each trait determines which part of it you're on, so if you can kind of figure out what they are eventually, but you don't have an infinite amount of trials, so I gotta get them. I gotta start shaping up now. Fucked around a bit. I want to say square should be right, but not green filling. If I'm doing this, if I wanted to get this, I would have to try a different filling. It's either red or purple, so let's try red. And I got it wrong. Also, it kind of seems like... Is this goddamn circle? No way. Finally, Christ. It gets him up to the top of the wall. Alright, so, now we got... Fuck! So bad. So... This one, like... The pattern is... a little wonky. Okay. I just need to remember what shapes are above what, but... Apparently I was mistaken for some of them. Oh! Oh! Alright. Ugh. Now... So I know from the patterns now which ones to do. I just need to make sure I have enough, which I'm not sure I do. So yellow is the leftmost column within a big column. Purple is this column. The trickiest part is... Oh wait, red should be this column I'm looking for. But then the shape will be... square. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get all of them! Wait, am I? Actually, I am. As long as I don't fuck this up. As long as I don't fuck this up, I'm gonna get them all. I just, gotta make sure. Because I only have just enough. That should be right. Oh! Okay, which now I simply need to try the very last internal color that I haven't been using, which is purple, because it's the middle row. And then I have to figure out what fucking shape it is. Also, it's definitely this color. It seems to me like it might be diamond. But it's a little hard to tell right now. But it also might be... It's either diamond or star. mean, that seems right. But if it's wrong, I lose these 2 Zoombinis. Just not... I don't know why. My brain is melting. I don't know why that could be. Okay, wait. Whatever is beneath star... Okay, circle is beneath the star. This one's a circle, so the one above it should be a star, which is correct for this. It should be the star. Okay. Whew. I was real close to guessing diamond before. So.
Splendid job! Good work! Again you braved the challenges of the trip. Beware the new dangers of the mountains of despair.
The way I'm capturing this is crazy, by the way. I'm just doing a screen capture. A monitor
Throughout
capture
these gloomy
of this entire
mountains,
monitor.
strange
Because I couldn't get it to not
left
be full
by
screen.
ancient peoples are everywhere.
I could get it to not be full screen, but it was like this big. It was very small. Too small. Right. And I only just realized that the top of the screen is cut off because everything's raised up a little. Oh well. Yeah, someone who's got a lot in common with someone else. This one, you just never know what you're gonna get. Okay, so in this case, it definitely cares a lot about noses. Which is good. Nice. Got kind of lucky there. Okay, so there's only 2 orange noses. Right? Yeah. Which means this one's gotta go behind that one. And that these ones gotta go over there, but I'm not sure in what order yet. Really not that order. Boy. It's really hard to know what the fuck order they'll be in. Oh! That was close. That's how many guesses left I have, by the way. Before everyone dies. It is hard to fucking know. Okay. This one has the eyes. Fuck! I have no idea, dude. Oof. Because it kind of decides how it's... which things it prioritizes over others. All I know is that the nose color is the top priority, but then there's another order within that that determines which gun goes where. Like, I already know for sure that the 4 purple noses go on one of these 3, and that the other, I know a range of where they go, but I don't know which place exactly, which means I'm gonna have to guess. And I mean, we saw, but that's okay. I guess that one correct, because it's literally the same Zoombini as this one, except for the feet. And we saw previously here that the feet came before that one, but I wasn't sure because these are different hairs. If it was actually the hair that affected it, and not the, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Well, we have seen again a precedent. It's fine. That's just what happens when you drop them off the cliff for no reason. We have seen this one come second. Okay, good. I guess that one correct too. I only have one more fuck up left. Like, no, I have 0 more fuck ups left. If I fuck up once, I'm losing whoever's standing over here still. Oh, and I'm boiled down to literally the 3 Zoombinis with unique traits that no other Zoombini has. So I don't know if there's technically any way I can easily guess this. Like, if I guess eyes are the main factor. If we say that eyes are the main factor. Oh, God. This one might go before any of them. Right? Oh, my God. It's just really hard to know. Here, that one was correct. One of these eyes goes. Fuck! There wasn't any way to know which one it was. I don't give a fuck.
Use the crystal filters to change the Zoombinis' reflection. It will give them crystal slamming protection.
Just the one. The thing about this one is you got these changey patterns. Sometimes there's just no changes, but this one is a changey, which means that it'll change depending on what is next to it. Like this time, it'll always change. If it has that hair next to it, it'll always change into that. But that it goes by the order in which it goes. So when it's got that hair next to it, it'll always change into the tuft of hair, which is why it probably should be on this side. But since that doesn't match any of the eyes, we can just put these conveniently matching eyes and noses, and we're all set, right? 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 This level is very nerve-wracking. It's just one of the more fair ones. But if you know, you know. The fucking remastered version of this level has a glitch. Maybe it was fixed by now. I don't know. But it's like a game-breaking glitch that makes this annoyingly hard to do. Where, like, it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Anyway. Out of anything, that's the #1 reason that I am, playing this version. Pardon my chewing. Let's see here. Alright. What? Is this unwinnable? Is this somehow unsolvable? Look at with the hair? I know, but look, there's no other hair. There's just one.
Well, then just change the eyes.
What do you mean? You see what I mean?
What color is her nose? Or, excuse me, his nose, whatever.
Purple. There's literally only one hair changing in the entire thing, and it doesn't fit. I've never seen this happen before. Ever. I have had it be an odd number of Zoombinis before in this part. What the fuck is this? What is this?
I mean,
You know what I mean? It's glitched.
and neither of them turned to the other.
No.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. I lost one before. I guess I'm losing one here. I know. I've had that before, though. That's the thing. It usually can handle it. I do, yeah. Well, I guess it stands to reason that if there's a glitch in a game-breaking glitch in the remake, then there could be one in the original. Much less frequent. I've never seen this happen. Maybe it'll like somehow magically not matter with the hairs.
My, that was a mind bender. But onward and down.
That doesn't represent this game, okay? This game, at least it counts for if you have all 16 Zoombinis, you could always get them all through. You know, except in that one raft level. In that raft level, it's like, nah. They just have to be homogeneous enough. It's tough titties. This level is like the biggest troll because half of the stuff that's on the screen is useless clutter to look confusing. The main thing you have after you've done it a few times that you understand is that you just gotta divide the groups into the ones. There's only 4 Zoombinis whose traits actually matter. Okay, and this guy. Since we have 14 Zoombinis, I can simply send them all back through here now. Daggerfall says, "Hi, action sister." Hey. This is the person said hi to you as well. I'm just saying. The thing that is fucked about this one is if you send them in places that intersect each other, they bump into each other and they pop and they die. You have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. I know I'm resident sleepering my way through this one, but this is the easiest of the last 3 levels. So now I just gotta take this one. And we're done. Oh my goodness.
How fortunate for Zoombinis that you are there.
Thank you guys for watching. The stream's over.
Is this
We brought the
it?
Zoombinis to
Could
their
this be
Zombiniville.
the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity? Zombiniville!
I'll have what he's having. Anyway. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to peace out. Gotta make sure to save. I have 546 Zoombinis. And only 56 left at home. Great save file name, right?